Hey everybody, welcome back. We got another awesome declutter today. So this is the next installment in my declutter series. And today we are going to be decluttering foundations, primers, setting sprays, and finishing powders. So I know that's a whole bunch of makeup and we're going to be going through my entire collection. If you haven't seen my other declutter videos, definitely check them out. I will link them all down below. There's some really, really good ones in there. I know you guys will definitely like it. So if you do like declutters and you like all this good stuff, definitely give me a like and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on any of the good videos that are going to be coming up soon. And without further ado, let's get right into it. Alright guys, so we are going to get started with all my primers. So I'm going to start off with this Urban Decay All Nighter Face Primer. I love this primer. It is a gripping primer similar to the Milk one, but honestly I think it might be better, or at least it just looks better on me. I don't know, it really makes my foundation go on very, very nice. What I like about these gripping primers is that they give a really good texture to the skin underneath your foundation. It makes it last a really, really long time. So this one I am gonna definitely keep. I highly recommend this one. If you haven't tried it, I would definitely give it a shot. I don't know, I don't hear too many people talking about it, but it is really, really good. So definitely holding on to this one. The next one I have is the Ole Henriksen. Sorry for how jacked up it looks. It was in my makeup bag for a really long time, and yeah, just kind of got it. It's been through it, but you know. This is the Banana Bright Face Primer. This is a beautiful primer. What I like about this is that it is very, whoo, that's the dry part. Sorry about that. It is very, very glowy. So, sorry, saw the dry part on me. It's super, super glowy. And if you can kind of see right here, it just gives my hand this like really nice sheen to it. I really, really like it. I wouldn't say this is a moisturizing primer. Definitely not. Doesn't moisturize you at all. It just is more of a primer that's gonna give like almost like a sparkle type highlighter look all over the skin, but without the moisture. So if you are a dry person, you will like this because it's going to give you that luminosity, but you definitely need a moisturizer right under it. But I am going to hold on to it. Love this one. Definitely going to use it up. Then I got another one of my holy grails. Sorry about my nail polish and my nails, guys. Just ignore it. It got kind of messed up literally right before I filmed it, but whatever. This is the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. This is one of my all-time favorite primers. I love it so much. Obviously, it is a gripping primer, just like it says. It comes out and it's like a clear primer. It is sticky. It is gonna feel sticky, and when I would work at Sephora, a lot of people would be like, ooh, I don't like how this feels, and it just feels really weird and sticky. And to that I say, it is weird and sticky, but that weird and sticky is the magic, honey. This makes your makeup look so darn good. It makes my makeup last a really long time. It makes the texture really beautiful to the foundation. I don't know what it does, but these gripping primers are amazing. So you just kind of got to put up with the stickiness and you'll get a beautiful effect. So I am going to hold on to this one. And I got one of my oldies but goodies. This is actually a brand new one I just bought because I ran through my other one. This is the Too Faced Hangover Primer in the really, really big size. This is an awesome primer. So if you have very dry skin or normal skin and you just want something really hydrating, this is an amazing primer. It's basically like a drink of water to your face. Sometimes if you really don't have that dry skin, you could just wear this even without a moisturizer under it. I mean, obviously do the moisturizer because then you'll have just perfect, amazing skin. But this one is really, really good, very hydrating. If you have oily skin, I don't know if you'd love it so much. You could probably use this as your moisturizer because it's that hydrating. But I definitely do recommend it. It's really good, but it does have like a bit, I think it has like something with coconut. Yeah, coconut water. So if you have issues with coconut, avoid it. But otherwise, it's amazing. I'm definitely gonna hang on to it. The next one I have is the YSL, which one is this? Instant Matte Pore Refiner. I have never tried this, but I think I am going to honestly pass this on. I got this in gratis when I was working at Sephora, which is really amazing that I got a YSL product because, you know, the price and they're so luxe. But I just like, for me, I don't need anything like mattifying. I got actually, I believe this was like my third one that I got in gratis from Sephora, which is really cool. I gave one of them away to my friend and she like loves it. So I think if you do have oily skin, you probably are really gonna love this product. Just like for me, I just don't see the point of like using it when I can give it to someone else, and I know I just don't need anything like mattifying. Then I have the Smashbox, the Mindful 5. So this is like a primer, oil, nourishing face primer serum. I tried this, I think, once. And this is another product I got in gratis. But I wasn't wowed by it. It was just like, meh. Like, I don't know. I don't even really remember what it kind of did. I'm going to try it like a few more times before I really like let it go. But I just don't really have much of a memory of it. It didn't do anything for me, so I'll hold on to it for now. But if it really doesn't faze me the next 2 times, this is gonna be, you know, decluttered. Then I have the Dior Backstage Glow primer in Universal. Again, another gratis goodie. I miss my gratis. This is another gratis goodie that I got. Again, I used it I think like 2 or 3 times, but I just don't really remember if it had that great of an effect on me. So I'm gonna hold on to it a little bit more and then I will kind of like see. I just don't remember at this moment in time. I don't remember hating it. I don't remember going crazy over it. I think it was okay. So yeah, so I'm gonna hold on to it for now. Then I got the Pat McGrath primer, again, in gratis. Isn't gratis amazing? This, I honestly adore, and I love this, and I never would have tried it if I hadn't worked for Sephora, so thank you, Sephora. This is an amazing primer. It is more, I would say, kind of like silicone-like primer, but with like some hydration in there. Like it's not necessarily gripping or anything like that. It's a little more similar to the Smashbox primer, but obviously like way, way, way better. It just made my foundation look beautiful. My foundation sat really, really nice on it. I think if you do have the money, this is definitely worth the splurge, but if you don't have the money, you know, you don't really have to get it, but honestly, it is really nice, so I'm gonna hold on to that. Then I got the Rare Beauty primer. I tested it out in the Rare Beauty video that I did with the first impressions. You can go check it out if you like. I'll link it down below. I only used it once, so I don't really have too much of an opinion on it. Like I liked it for the first impressions, but I gotta keep trying it, honestly. I haven't tried it since the video because I really don't wear makeup that much anymore, besides filming and stuff. So I'm gonna hold on to it and I'm gonna give it more of a chance. Then I got the e.l.f. Poreless Putty Primer, which I used, I believe, in like a drugstore first impressions for you guys. So I believe this is supposed to be the dupe for the Tatcha Silk Canvas. I don't have the Tatcha Silk Canvas, so I don't really know to compare. Like I've felt it in store, the Tatcha one, and it does feel very similar, but for being drugstore and without comparing the two, I did actually really like it, and I do think this is a really, really nice primer. The next primer I have is the Marilyn Monroe Strawberry Face Serum by Hard Candy. This smells absolutely delicious. I used it in my Marilyn Monroe tutorial, which I will also link down below, and I used it in another video. This smells literally like strawberries. It's very moisturizing. The only thing I would say is if you do have irritation or you break out from fragrance, this might not be the product for you, but if fragrance doesn't really bother you, I think this is a great product, especially for the price. I'm gonna hold on to it for now. I did get a pimple after I used it, but I don't know if it was the foundation, so I definitely want to try it out a little bit more, so I'm gonna hold on to it. I know I'm not getting rid of that many primers, guys. Sorry, it's just like I really don't have too many. So this is the YSL gold something. I don't know the name of it, but it is the primer with the gold in it. Does it have the name there? I don't remember the name, but I did get this from gratis. This is honestly, it's very beautiful. It's more of a silicone-y primer. It's not super moisturizing, definitely not mattifying or anything like that. But I do actually really like it, and I'm definitely going to be holding on to it. Then I got a bunch of little minis. These guys, I'm gonna let them all go just for the fact that I feel like I just never really use minis. So I have the Smashbox Photo Finish Primer. I don't really care for Smashbox, like their photo finish primers, like they're okay. So this one I'm gonna give to someone else. And I got the Too Faced Primed and Poreless. Don't even think I've tried that one. I have the Makeup Forever Step 1 and 2 versions of it. And then I have the Professional, which for me, I'm very dry and I do have really big pores, but this just doesn't work for me. I don't know, it does not make my pores look good. So these guys I am going to be giving away. Now on to my foundations. So my first foundation that I'm pulling out is the Maybelline Superstay, the 24-hour. And I am in the shade Fair Porcelain. This is a good foundation. I think if you are dry, this is like not the best foundation for you. It's definitely has full coverage and all that, but I noticed I did look kind of cakey, and honestly, I just feel like the shade, I am pretty fair, but the shade is a little bit pasty on me, so I am going to let this one go. I got the next one is the Becca Ultimate Coverage. I got this as gratis, as you can see my name on it, which eventually I'll wipe off. Just didn't really think about it. And I have it in the color Sand. I don't hear much about this foundation, but honestly, it's really, really good. It is a super full coverage foundation. Like, it's gonna cover everything on you. I think it's amazing foundation, and I really love it. If I want just like a look where I feel like I'm completely covered. It is matte though, but it's not too matte that I can still wear it. So I really, really enjoy it, and I'm definitely gonna hold on to that. The next one I have up is the Laura Mercier Flawless Lumiere Radiance Perfecting Foundation. Man, that's that's a mouthful, right? And this is in the shade, which one? 1W1 Ivory. This honestly is a really nice foundation. It is very dewy though. So if you have oily skin, just don't even bother with this. It's just gonna be too much for you. Even for me that's dry, it's just very dewy, but it does give a very beautiful finish, and it was my #1 foundation for a long while. The one thing I will say though is that this foundation has the weirdest color range. Like when I was working at Sephora, I could never match someone like perfectly. I don't know, it's just very strange. Like in this one, I'm a warm, and normally I'm not really a warm in foundation. So this one is the one that matched me the most. So I am gonna hold on to it. I really do love it. Then I got the L'Oreal True Match Foundation, and this is W2 Light Ivory. This foundation, I haven't used this in a really long time, and it's really old. I don't really remember being that wowed by it, but honestly, it's been so long since I've tried it, I can't give it like a fair review. But this one I'm just gonna let go because I think it's just way too old. Then I got the Marc Jacobs, I don't remember the name of this. What was this called? The Shameless Foundation, and I got it in Light 210. This foundation, I did actually really like it. It's one of those foundations that some days it looks gorgeous and other days it's like meh. So I think, you know, oily and dry skin can wear this foundation. It's nice, it's like medium, not super full coverage, but this is kind of getting pretty old, so I'm gonna let this one go. Then I got the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow. I love this foundation, and I am in the shade, where's the shade? I am in Classic Ivory. If you want to try Armani Luminous Silk, just don't even bother and get this foundation. It's the same exact thing. It's literally the same thing. It's a really nice foundation, definitely has like a glow to it. Not super full coverage. It's like, I would say like light to medium, but it's absolutely beautiful, and I'm definitely gonna be keeping that. Then I have a Givenchy. This was like a sample thing that I got from Sephora. This is Teint Couture Cushion Foundation. I haven't tried this yet, so I'm gonna hold on to it for the fact that, you know, I need to try it. Then I got the Bare Minerals Stick Foundation, and Complexion Rescue Foundation. And this is very, very, very dewy. I don't know about this one. I think I'm honestly gonna let this one go. Although I am dry, I think it was just kind of like dewy in the sense that it would just kind of like separate on my skin, and I'm not too much of a fan for that. I don't know, I just wasn't really like that impressed by it. So this one I am going to let go. Then I have the Lancome Teint Idole 24-hour makeup, and I have it in the shade 140 Ivory Neutral. This is a beautiful foundation. It's not my favorite foundation though. It's really nice. It's like a good, like I would say this is a good everyday foundation. Like, you know, you're going to school or you're going to work and, you know, you just need something to give you some nice coverage at the moment. This is a good foundation for that. Not super full coverage, but definitely does give you a good look. And I think oily and dry can both wear it. So I'm going to hold on to it and finish using it up. Then I have the Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation. You guys can tell this is all from Sephora, and I think it's so cool that in Gratis they give so many foundations. Like, you're set for foundations, man, if you work there. This one I only used once. I did definitely like it, but I have to give it more of a chance. So this one I'm gonna hold on to. Then I got the Givenchy Teint Couture, which I think is the big size of the little one. So this foundation, again, I only used a few times. It's definitely very dewy, but it doesn't have a lot of coverage at all. So it's, you know, it's exactly what it just says right there. Like, it's illuminating and comfortable. I would agree. It's kind of like a little bit more than a BB cream, a little bit more, but not that much more, and definitely very dewy. But I'm gonna hold on to it. I did enjoy using it. It was nice for, you know, like a lighter coverage day. Then I have the Milk Stick and the Flex Foundation, and I have it. Do we have the color of this? No, it doesn't tell me the color. Honestly, I don't remember right now. I don't remember what the color was. This foundation is really nice though. If you haven't told, I haven't used it in a while. I definitely use this a fair share of times. I just haven't used it in a little while, which I gotta start using it again. This foundation honestly is really, really nice. Has like about like a medium coverage. Dry and oily skin people can wear it. I really do love it. I think I don't know, I really enjoyed the look that it gave on my skin, so I'm gonna hold on to it. Then I got the Pat McGrath Labs Foundation, which again, I got in Gratis. Isn't that so cool? I got this and I got the primer. I was super happy with that. And then I got this in the shade Light 3. So this foundation, although it is nice, I actually should have picked a darker shade for myself, but whatever, you know, it's okay. I will say that I don't think it's worth the money. It's nice, but I don't think it's worth like $70, which is basically, you know, what you would pay if, you know, you're not getting it for free if you don't work for Sephora. I think it is really nice. Like, it's like a very light, almost to medium coverage foundation, and, you know, oily or dry skin people can wear it. But I will say, if you are more dry, just be a little careful with it, because I wore it once, looked really nice. I wore it again and it looked kind of cakey, but I feel like I didn't moisturize like that great. So I feel like it's just an in-between foundation. I'm just gonna hold on to it just because, you know, it costs so much money and I got it for free, so I'm definitely gonna use it up. But would I repurchase? No. Pure Lease Perfect Glow BB Cream. This I got from a BoxyCharm. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm gonna hold on to it just for that purpose. So hopefully I like it. I don't know. Guys, I don't really wear BB creams too much. I just kind of almost don't even see the point of them. The Fenty Beauty. This is the moisturizing foundation, and I have this in the shade 120. Again, I got it a little bit too light, so I was like, ugh, but I did also get this in a Gratis. This is a really, really good foundation. If you want full coverage and you are dry, I mean, I'm not gonna say like it's super hydrating like the name says that it is. It makes it seem like, you know, even if you're dry, you could just put this right on and you're good to go. Like, that's not necessarily the truth. It is more hydrating than the other one, that's for sure, but it's more of just like a satin foundation, I would say. But honestly, I do love it. I think it's very full coverage, so it's gonna cover everything, which I really, really appreciate. So I'm definitely gonna be holding on to that. Then I got these two little Dior samples. These are the Dior Forever Skin and Dior Skin Nude. These are okay. I'm gonna let these guys go just because I used them a few times and I just wasn't really like wowed or anything like that. So I think someone else might definitely enjoy it. Then I have the Smashbox 24-hour full coverage foundation, sorry. And I have it in 0.2. Honestly, I got this in gratis and I still have not used this. So I haven't opened it yet. I really need to open it, so I can't give an opinion, but I'm definitely gonna hold on to it because, I need to try it. I need to. Now into a foundation that I absolutely adore. This is the Urban Decay Stay Naked Weightless Liquid Foundation. This foundation is so dang good. I don't know if it got like the hype that it should have got, but man, it's a really, really nice foundation. I would say it's like a good like medium coverage, but it has awesome staying power. I used to wear it all the time to my gigs and I would be sweating after dancing so much. And it would hold up like flawlessly. Like it would make my skin look really, really, really good. I just love this, and I think every type of skin type can wear it because it has a bit of hydration in it, but it also has like, it's also a little bit matte. It's also matte as well. So it has a little bit of both. I guess it is like a satin, and it looks really nice on everybody. And this is 20 NN. I mean, whenever I would suggest this to clients, they would be really happy with how it looked on their skin. So this is definitely gonna stay. Then I have the CoverGirl True Blend Foundation. This is the hydrating one. I really enjoyed this. I just bought this super recently and I used it in one of my drugstore videos. And I'm definitely going to keep it and keep enjoying it. I honestly am loving the drugstore. I think they have really good, they have really good products. You just got to find it. This is the Too Faced Do You Full Coverage Foundation. And I got it in almond. This is definitely full coverage and it smells really good. But I did get a pimple after using this and that strawberry serum. So I kind of need to, maybe use it a few more times and see if the fragrance is really the thing that kind of gave me a pimple or not. So I'll hold on to it for now. I do like how it looks on my skin though. It is really nice. It's just the fragrance. And now onto my favorite foundation in the whole wide world. This is the Makeup Forever Ultra HD, and I am in Y225. This foundation is so, so, so good. I absolutely love it. I wear it all the time. It just never fails me. I think this is just, if you haven't tried this foundation, which I'm sure you probably have because it's such like a holy grail for so many years, definitely try it. It just makes my skin look flawless, but it makes my skin look like I don't have makeup on. It makes me look real. It doesn't make me look like cakey powder face. That's what I really like about it, but it makes me look flawless at the same time. So I love this so much. I'm gonna keep using it for probably forever. Then now onto the Milani Conceal and Perfect Creamy Vanilla. This one is gonna go bye-bye. So I tried it on again recently in one of my tutorials and I liked it, but then I looked at the footage and I looked at myself later that day and the color is just so freaking yellow. Like it does not look good. It just doesn't. I don't know. The color doesn't work for me and I don't know. I just like the foundation is good and I definitely look like covered, but I just don't care to repurchase it in my shade. So this one definitely has got to go. Then I have the Rare Beauty Foundation and I have it in the shade 170W. I tried it in the first impressions and a few times. I do really like this foundation. It's not my absolute favorite, but I'm gonna keep using it. I feel like it's a satin foundation, kind of anyone could wear it. Medium coverage. It's a good one, Then I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Foundation, the Luminous Foundation. I love this foundation. It is so good. I used to wear this a lot for gigs, but it did not hold up like how the Urban Decay held up, just because it is very luminous. So this is a foundation you definitely have to set. Even if you are dry like me, I gotta set this foundation because it does tend to get oily over the day, but it's so beautiful. It gives a really nice glow to the skin and your skin just looks really like flawless. I think it's a great foundation on so many different people. Another gratis, as you can tell. This is the Laura Mercier Tinted Moisturizer. This is like a smaller size. I've only tried this, I think once or twice. It's kind of like a BB cream, but I don't know. It has a really interesting formula to it. I don't really remember what I thought. It's kind of just like your skin, but a little bit better. So it's definitely below foundation. I gotta try it more. I'm gonna hold on to it just because I feel like I need to try it more. But I don't know. Didn't really have too many thoughts on it. And then lastly for foundations, I have my absolute favorite of all time, and this is the YSL All Hours Foundation. If you have not tried this foundation, I don't know what you're waiting for, and I don't know what you're doing. Like, you need to get this foundation. It is so, so good. And I was shocked that I like this. I was given this in gratis because it is a matte foundation and it's oil free and dry. But when I put it on, my God, it makes my skin look so beautiful. Every single client I put on, it makes their skin look so beautiful. This can look beautiful on dry people, on oily people, on normal skin. It's so good and it lasts so long. And this was my ultimate favorite for my gigs because I would be sweating and just, nothing would come off. It was just absolutely amazing. And then I got it in BR10. I do want to get a shade a little bit darker than this because I feel like, it tends to get a little pale on me. But it's so good. Honestly, guys, I would definitely recommend this for anyone. So I'm definitely going to keep it. So now we are going to be going into setting sprays. I really don't have too many, but this is my first one. And this one is my favorite one. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter. If you want to have a great night, sweat your butt off, dancing or doing whatever you're going to be doing, this is the setting spray for you. Or if you just have a really long day that you need your makeup to hold up really, really nicely, this is the one for you. This doesn't really change how your makeup looks, but it makes it last so long. Honestly, it's really weird because you spray it on and you're like, this is probably not really going to do anything. Trust me, it does. So obviously I'm going to hold on to this. I've had more than one of these. I love these guys. Now I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills, the Dewy set, just the mini size because I wanted to try it out. Because I've heard mixed reviews about this. But honestly, in my opinion, I do really love this. I think it's really nice. If I ever feel like I look a little bit too powdery, this is really nice to just bring some hydration back in my face. So this is not going to be your long-lasting setting spray. This is just going to be more a setting spray just to make you, if you're too powdery or you want a glow, this is the setting spray to use. So I'm definitely going to hold on to that. Then I have the Milani Make It Dewy. I love this so much. Milani is so good on just so many different levels. This is, I would say it does make your makeup last longer. It's like a mix between the Anastasia and the Urban Decay one. So it's really, really good. But this one I'm actually going to be getting rid of just because the sprayer doesn't work anymore. So this is just going to be going into the trash and I will be getting a new one soon. Then I have the NYX Dewy Finish. I'm going to just let this one go. I just don't remember it doing anything that's spectacular to me. And I feel like I take so long to use up setting sprays that I rather just, give it to somebody else. So this one's going to go. Then I got the Korres Hydrating Face Mist. I feel like this one just didn't really, it just doesn't really do anything other than just feeling nice when you spray it on your face. I think this is something you can more use in your skincare routine, that type of thing. I don't really think it's for any makeup purposes, or if you do want to do a spray right before you put your foundation, I think this is a good one, but I'm just gonna let this one go. It doesn't really do anything for me. And those are all my sprays. Now I'm going to be going into my setting powders. So this is my Hourglass Translucent Veil Primer. Not primer. This is my Hourglass Translucent Powder. I don't really like setting powders, honestly. I don't really need them because I'm so dry, but this is my absolute favorite. If you're a dry girl, this is the powder for you. Does not make you look cakey at all. It just basically just sets the makeup, but it doesn't mattify you whatsoever. It's so beautiful. But then again, if you are oily, I don't think this will really hold up that nicely for you. Or if you have normal skin, I feel like this would probably give you a little bit of a glow. I'm definitely going to hold on to this. It's absolutely beautiful. Then I have the Sephora Mattifying Compact Powder. This is honestly really old. I would use this as a teenager. As you can see, this is super old. So this is Warm Fair. These powders, although I am dry, they are freaking awesome. This is one of the best selling items from the Sephora collection that they have in the store. So many people love this powder, and for good reason. It does have really nice coverage. You could wear it as a foundation. even without like liquid or anything. It's really, really nice. And even though it does say it's like mattifying, it's just like a regular like powder. I don't know, it's not too much for dry skin, but this one I'm gonna let go just because like it's really, really old. So it's time to let that one go. Then I have like a Mally powder that honestly I never just really use. So this one I am gonna let go. I feel like I used it like a few times, but it just didn't really impress me. So this one I'm gonna be saying bye-bye to. Then I have the Bare Minerals, and this is the original mineral veil. I would use this to set like my under eyes. This one I'm just gonna let go. I really just don't use it that much, and I feel like I could just use the other one. I don't know, it just doesn't really do anything for me. Then we got the Ofra. Sorry, again, it was the makeup bag struck again and gets my makeup dirty. This is a banana powder. I don't care for this like at all. I just bought this like kind of on a whim, and when banana powders were like all the rage, just, I don't know, it just didn't really do anything, so I don't really remember it. Then we got the Bare Minerals Mineral Veil, and this one is the Brightening Pearl. I haven't used this in a while, but I'm gonna keep it because I think it was nice. So since I got rid of the other one, I'm gonna hold on to this. And then lastly, my last powder, I have the Pretty Vulgar mattifying powder. This is Mad About It. It's so pretty, the packaging and everything, and it has a little puff. This one, although it is mattifying, I don't know, I kind of did like it, and I think I like the packaging, so I'm just gonna hold on to it for right now. Plus, anyway, that means I only have 3 powders. So guys, this is everything that I'm going to be decluttering for today. I hope you definitely enjoyed this video and you are enjoying my declutter series. Next up, I think I'm going to have skincare. Not totally sure. I gotta keep looking through my makeup and seeing what else we can declutter. So this is everything, a little bit of primers, setting sprays, powders, everything that is going to be going to either friends, family, or the trash. Thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you want to check out the other declutters that I have done in the past, I will definitely link them all below. And I hope you guys have an awesome day. See you in the next one. Bye.